Alrighty, hey guys, FunnyGuyTimmy back for some more voiceover day vlogs. So I wanted to talk about the... what was I gonna say? Hey guys, FunnyGuyTimmy here for another video. So I actually recorded this video already before, like a couple days ago, but that footage is on a different computer. Because of what I'm about to talk about. So it's complicated, but it'll explain itself. And so instead of plugging that computer back in, grabbing that footage, putting it on a hard drive, or dropping it in Dropbox, and then going back on this computer, plugging this one back in, I didn't want to do that, so I'm just re-recording it. The thing I was actually going to talk about is redundancy. Redundancy, which basically what I'm talking about is having multiple options for your voiceover business. For example, this computer that I'm recording on, I actually had to send to Geek Squad at Best Buy to have looked at because it was running slow and I just wanted to make sure that there was nothing wrong with it. I had already backed up all of my stuff. Everything was either on hard drives or in Dropbox. Everything important was on, was off the computer. Basically, if it's work related, if it's like my resume, my invoices, my headshots, my projects, anything involving voiceover, that's going to be on Dropbox. So I can get to it on my phone, my iPad, or any other laptop or desktop that I have. If it's like old footage for videos for YouTube, that is on hard drives because it's not something that I need at a moment's notice. So that's what we're talking about. And so I had to take this computer in, and so I had my backup desktop plugged in, and it took about half a day for me to update all the programs because I hadn't had it plugged in a while. But once I had it all ready to go, I was able to get voiceover projects done and send out invoices and stuff like that, and keep business going. But of course, I had footage on that one, and I didn't plug that in. So that's why I'm recording this again on this computer. That's what we're talking about. So we're talking about redundancy, and why should you have multiple options? I mean, obviously, safety, more than anything. Let's say that this computer drops. You have to have, your important information on Dropbox or Google Drive. That has to happen, 100%. But also, you need another device that you can record and edit and send stuff out on. And I have tons of redundancy. I have this main PC, which is my work PC. I have a backup desktop, and then I have a backup laptop, which was actually given to me as a gift from my younger brother, who's also my roommate. One of the best gifts I've ever been given because it's a really good laptop, and it's given me so much flexibility. Especially when I've gone on the road, I'll take that laptop with me, and then I'll bring a smaller interface and do work that way. But not only that, I also have my iPad and my phone, which can also be used as a workstation. And then if I have this interface go out, this mixer go out, for whatever reason, please know, I have backup interfaces. I have, a very small single channel interface, as well as a field recorder. And I also have devices that can be plugged up to my phone. Also, this device can be plugged up to my phone or iPad through an adapter dongle. So I have so many layers of redundancy. If anything happens, I can take care of business guaranteed that day, which has taken a lot of stress off me. Before, when I only had this computer and I didn't have everything backed up and I didn't have external hard drives and I didn't have all that, it was constant, worry, making sure that the computer was all good and all fine. But now, all of my voiceover is on Dropbox, and all of my important files that I don't need at the moment on other hard drives. And the fact that stuff is on Dropbox or Google Drive has paid off tremendously. I've been on the road before, off to do stand-up comedy, and a client has said, "Hey, we like this thing that the file that you sent us, but we don't need the multiple takes. We just need these versions," because often I'll send multiple takes if I'm not quite sure what they want. And some clients don't like to edit it down themselves. They don't like to cut it down. They want you to do it. So I didn't worry. I pulled out my phone. I downloaded it from Dropbox into Twisted Wave. All I had to do was do cuts and then export the file and email it to them. And I was able to do that on the road at a gas station. And so I got that to them immediately after. And that kind of stuff has always paid off and has always been just a huge stress reliever. So make sure you have tons of redundancy as much as possible. Don't go crazy. Don't have like 10, desktops. Don't have like 10 separate desktops. But make sure that you have at least 3 layers. You have a backup computer as well as something to use if your backup doesn't work. So you need like an extra backup. 2 backups. Main and 2 backups. So anyway, just wanted to share that with you guys. If you're getting into voiceover, start looking into that right now before you get, really start getting into client work, because accidents happen. The unfortunate always happens, and you want to make sure that it doesn't ruin your business or your relationship with that client. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Totally fine. Subscribe if you're new, bell for notifications, and leave any comment down below of any questions that you have or any other videos you'd like to see. So until next time, peace.